Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Liturgy with Lily, a place where we are striving to form holy disciples, holy families, and holy vocations here within our parishes of St. Nicholas and Holy Family. I'm so excited that you guys are joining us again this week. It's a very special week. If you are not aware currently, National Marriage Week is February 7th through the 14th. So we are currently in it. For all of our married couples out there, please know of our prayers for you. And for all of our engaged couples out there, same thing goes. We are praying for you as you prepare for this sacrament. And we are so excited that you're taking this next step in your relationship. So please know that you are all in our prayers this week. So additionally, we are also celebrating the 6th week in Ordinary Time, starting on this Sunday, which is February 12th. Many of you probably realize that this Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. So we have actually canceled our youth group event for this Sunday. And the Culture Project will be joining us later in April. So if you are a high school student or you have high school students or even 8th graders, please know that our Forged Youth Group event is canceled this coming Sunday so that you guys can enjoy the Super Bowl together. But for our 6th Sunday in Ordinary Time, we are again turning to the Gospel of Matthew. We're actually picking up right where we left off last week. So last Sunday, we talked about salt and light, all right? And this week we're picking up in chapter 5, this is verse 17, and we're going all the way to verse 37. Please know there is a shortened version of the gospel for this weekend, but I am going to read the entirety, read it in its entirety for you guys, so you get the full picture of what will be read this coming Sunday. So we're going to start out with the law and the prophets. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to fulfill. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth pass away, not one letter, not one stroke of a letter will pass from the law until all is accomplished. Therefore, whoever breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does them and teaches them will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to those of ancient times, you shall not murder. And whoever murders shall be liable to judgment. But I say to you that even if you are angry with a brother or sister, you will be liable to judgment. And if you insult a brother or sister, you will be liable to the council. And if they say, you fool, you will be liable to the hell of fire. So when you are offering your gift at the altar, if you remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go. First, be reconciled to your brother or sister, and then come and offer your gift. Come to terms quickly with your accuser while you are on the way to court with him, or your accuser may hand you over to the judge, and the judge to the guard, and you will be thrown into prison. Truly, I tell you, you will never get out until you have paid the last penny. You have heard that it was said, you shall not commit adultery. But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to go into hell. It was also said, whoever divorces his wife, let him give her a certificate of divorce. But I say to you that anyone who divorces his wife, except on the ground of unchastity, causes her to commit adultery. And whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. Again, you have heard that it was said to those of ancient times, you shall not swear falsely, but carry out the vows you have made to the Lord. But I say to you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. Let your word be yes, and your no mean no. Anything more than this comes from the evil one. Wow. Okay, that's a long one, long gospel, and there's so much covered. We go from the law to um, anger, right? Jesus talks to us about being angry with our brother or our sister. We then move on to the topic of adultery, divorce, and like swearing oaths. So there's a lot in the gospel for this coming Sunday. Um, I'm sure that whatever parish you go to, the priest will have a lot to say. So please make sure that you make it to Mass this coming weekend and you get to hear the Word of God and some commentary in the homily from one of our great priests. So, yes, amazing gospel. Again, I'm reading from the Word of Fire Bible. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of commentary in here. So if you do like to look forward to the week ahead's readings, there is even more like commentary on it in the Word on Fire. So check it out if you're interested or you're looking for a new Bible or a new way to read the Bible or the Gospels specifically. Like, check it out for sure. Awesome. So a lot on Sunday. It's gonna be a great day. And then this week we have two Memorial Days. On Tuesday, Tuesday is February 14th, and we all know that is St. Valentine's feast day, right? It's the anniversary actually of Valentine's passing. So St. Valentine, just a quick little synopsis, was a priest, and basically the emperor at the time had said that unmarried soldiers are better soldiers. So he actually outlawed marriage. But Valentine, who was a young priest at the time, encouraged young couples to come to him in secret, and he would marry them in like the secret of the night. He would have like all these secret weddings so that young people could still get married. And when the emperor found this out, he like brought Valentine in. And he actually tried to convert him out of his Christianity and out of his faith, and St. Valentine stayed strong and was eventually sentenced to death for his faith in Jesus and in the Catholic faith. And his story is one of just like true strength. But he also was a big believer in love. So he is the patron of engaged couples and happy marriages. So yes, we know that's on Tuesday, but there's also another memorial that is happening on Tuesday that if you go to Mass, this is the one that will probably actually be mentioned in the Mass. And that is Saints Cyril, who is a monk, and his brother Methodius, who was a bishop. So these were two brothers that spread the gospel. And fun fact about them is that they actually created their own alphabet and then translated the liturgy by using this alphabet. And it's now called the Cyrillic alphabet, which is cool. And certain parts of it are actually still used in liturgy today around like the Easter season. So really cool. Saints Cyril and Methodius, two brothers that were very holy and very dedicated to our faith and spreading the good news. So yes, Tuesday is a big day. Make sure that you are spreading love and kindness on Tuesday. Yeah, very, very exciting. So then looking ahead, we have a few days of celebrating ordinary time and just spending time walking with the Lord this week in his story while he was here on earth. But then on Friday, we have a specific focus, Friday, February 17th, on the 7 holy founders of the Servite order. For me, this is the first time I've actually ever researched this one. So in the year 1240, 1240, seven noble Florentines founded the Order of Servites of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Okay, so this is a religious order that they founded, and there were seven of them. This specific order, the Order of the Servites, is dedicated to penance and meditation on the sorrows of Mary. And so I actually have the seven sorrows of Mary pulled up for us to talk about really quickly. So there are seven specific sorrows of Mary. They kind of travel in her life since the birth of Jesus to the death of Jesus. So very specific moments. And we have number one, the prophecy of Simeon. Number two, the flight into Egypt. 3, the loss of Jesus for 3 days. 4, the carrying of the cross. 5, the crucifixion of Jesus. 6, Jesus taken down from the cross. And 7, Jesus being laid in the tomb. And these are the seven sorrows of mystery, or of Mary. And there's actually a Seven Sorrows Rosary that you can pray. So check that out if you're interested. There's like special rosaries actually that are made for this specific prayer. And there are also then 7 promises to those who meditate on Our Lady's 7 sorrows. So this is a very specific devotion to Our Lady. And there's also an image of like the sorrowful mother with like swords piercing her heart. Okay, this is also in reference to that image as well. So if this meditation do you think would be very helpful for you, definitely check it out and think about the Order of the Servites too while you're doing that. We have a special celebration for them on Friday. So wonderful. That's great. Also, this coming Friday on February 17th, we have our next Thrive night. Our last Thrive, we actually went to the movie theater and got to see the newest 2 episodes of The Chosen. For this coming Thrive, we're going to take a few steps back and start up with season 2 together. We haven't done that yet. So if you are new to watching The Chosen, or maybe you're a season pro and you love it and you've seen all the episodes like 3 or 4 times like me, definitely please come join us. We just have a really good time watching the episodes together and then discussing after if you have any notes or anything that you thought was interesting or questions that you had. We're just here for some solid fellowship and community time. So if you're a young adult in the area, please join us this coming Friday, February 17th. Now, one other thing that I want to note, next Wednesday, so not the 15th, but the following, I believe it's the 22nd, yes. February 22nd is Ash Wednesday. And so I wanted to just mention a few things that we can be doing now to prepare ourselves for Lent. I first of all want to encourage you to start praying about what you will be doing for Lent this year. Specifically ask the Lord in prayer what He desires from you. This might be more structure. It might be waking up a few minutes earlier so that you can pray in the morning and spend some time with Him. Maybe it is giving up sweets or pop or all these good things. Maybe it's taking cold showers. I don't know, but there are so many different things that we can be doing in Lent, and I think all too often Lent comes, it kind of sneaks up on us every single year, and it's kind of a last minute decision of, oh, I guess I should do something, right? Well, this week before Lent, use it as a time to seriously and sincerely pray about what the Lord is desiring, how you can get closer to Him this Lenten season. Choose something or multiple things that will make you closer to the Lord, that will make you a better person. Because for me, giving up chocolate, it's not that big of a deal. But for you, maybe it is. And it's teaching you sacrifice and self-denial, and those are great things. But I wanted to give you guys a few other ideas if you're looking maybe for like a specific program or something that you can stick to for 40 days and you you can have like a community around you while you do it. So Fiat 40 is something really great. It's a specific program that's kind of designed for women. There are certain things that you do in the mode of praying, fasting, and community. So it's a really great program. I'll actually be doing it with a few of my friends. Um, and I'm really excited for that. It definitely has more structure. Another program that has a lot of structure is Exodus 90. Now, this one is a program specifically designed for men. If you're looking for something very structured, and honestly, it's hardcore. Check out Exodus 90. They actually have an app and a website, and you can like Google it. It's pretty cool. So if you're looking for something like that, also parishes we have a Lenten book study going on. So check the bulletin for more details on that. And if you're looking for other books, maybe you're not doing the parish Lenten book, but you're looking for something else, check out literally like Google Catholic Lenten devotions, and so many things are going to come up. One that is very highly recommended is Lent with the Saints, and another one is Lenten Meditations for Married Couples. So if you're looking for something to do with your spouse, this week is a great time to pick it up during our National Marriage Week. But find something, find a program that you can do together, whether that be reading a book together or you can watch videos on like Formed. Formed has so many great resources. You can check out Hallow. The Hallow app has a great program that will be starting up for Lent, 40-day program, just like they had for Advent. Um, so yeah, pick something that, or multiple things that are going to help you get closer to the Lord, and help you grow in an intimate relationship with Him. So that is all that I have for you guys. Please know that I am praying for you. Our entire staff here at St. Nicholas and Holy Family Parishes are praying for you. Please reach out if you need anything. If you need to add anything to our prayer requests, our prayer chain, we would be happy to help you out with that. We wish you all a wonderful 6-week in Ordinary Time, and we will be back next week as we begin our 7th Sunday an Ordinary Time and then our Lenten journey together. So have a great week, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you back here next week. Bye-bye.